In this video, we are going to learn how to set minimum order thresholds for different users in WordPress with WooCommerce and B2BKing. B2BKing is a WordPress bulk selling plugin with so many wholesale features. This is the official demo of B2BKing. We're on the WordPress admin dashboard of the experimental site. You can get B2BKing from the link in this video's description. Once you install and activate the plugin, B2BKing will be added to the WordPress admin menu. Now first, let's visit our site and see the products. So these are the products that are added by default, and let's take a look at this product, Classic Chair. As you can see that this product has no minimum order limit. We can start from 1 and we can go up as many as we want. Okay, now let's get back and let's click on this particular backpack. Now you can see that this has a minimum order threshold. We cannot make it any lower than 5. We need to purchase at least 5. Okay, so how are you going to set a minimum order thresholds for different users or different groups? You can do that by using the dynamic rules feature of B2BKing. So let's go to the dashboard and let's see how we can do this. First, we're going to hover our mouse over B2BKing and then go to dynamic rules. Now, as you can see, there are so many dynamic rules over here. There are various types of dynamic rules such as free shipping, maximum order, payment method, minimum maximum order, and here you can see there's a minimum order dynamic rule, and by reading the description we can see that it's minimum 5 backpacks. Now this is the rule that's applying for the backpack. So when we clicked on the backpack, we saw that we have to get at least 5 backpacks. So we're going to create a similar rule but for different users and groups. So first, let's click on create a new rule by clicking on this button. Now let's add a suitable title. Alright, we named it minimum 5 classic chairs for demo. Demo is the name of the user, and as you can see that our username is demo over here, but you can write the name of the particular user you are applying this rule for. First, we're going to learn how you can apply this minimum order thresholds for a particular product and for a particular user. So from rule type, we're going to click on this drop down and select minimum order. And in applies to section, we're going to click on this drop down and click on select products and categories. Then in the for who section, we're going to click on this drop down, scroll down and select demo user. And in the quantity, we're going to make sure that it's selected quantity and not value. We're going to write 5 over here. Now this is the minimum order threshold. I'm setting this to 5. That means that this particular user has to purchase at least 5 of these chairs. All right. So after you're done, you'll also have to select the product. So we're going to click over here and we are going to search for classic chair. And here is the product. Now we're going to publish this rule. All right. The rule has been published. Now, if we click on dynamic rules again, we can see the rule is over here and it's enabled. Now let's visit our shop and see if this rule is working or not. Now, if we click on classic chair, we can see that the minimum order threshold has been set to 5. We cannot make it any lower than 5, but we can increase it as much as we want. Okay, so it's working. Now let's get back and let's see how you can customize this dynamic rule. We're going to click on dynamic rules again and we're going to edit it. Now this rule is working for this particular user only. You can also set it to groups. You can also set to all registered users. In that case, all the registered users on your site will have to purchase a minimum of 5 classic chairs or 5 of this product. You can also select all registered B2B users, all registered B2C users, all guest users. Again, you can also apply it to B2B groups. Now the B2B groups you're seeing here, such as small businesses, large businesses, resellers, VIP, these were all created. If you don't have these groups, you can go to groups over here under B2BKing and create new groups. Now, for example, if I apply this rule for VIP users, now if I click on update, now let's see our product. Now you can see the minimum order threshold isn't working because this is only applying to all the VIP users. And we do not belong to the VIP user group. We belong to the large businesses user group. But if we set this to large businesses, this is the group our user falls under. We're going to update and see the change. Now you can see that it's applying to my user as well. So in this way, you can apply this minimum order thresholds for a particular user or groups. Now you can also apply it for different products, not only particular products. You can select different categories such as bags and backpacks, decorations, essentials. You can also apply it for different product tags as well. And you can also choose the individual product, which we just saw. If we go to the dynamic rules and scroll down, over here there's the minimum 5 backpacks. So let's click on edit to see how this rule was created. We can see that this is the minimum order rule type, which is applied to selected products and categories. And this works for all registered users, and the minimum quantity is 5. Now in here, they are applying the rule for all bags and backpacks. So this is going to work for all the products of bags and backpacks category. So that is another way you can set up the minimum order threshold for different categories. B2BKing's dynamic rules feature is so versatile. It allows you to add so many features, as you can see. If you want more tutorials on B2BKing, you can check our video description. Now, B2BKing is a premium product, and in order to use it, you have to purchase it. If we take a look at the pricing page, there are 2 types of plan, the annual and lifetime. Let's take a look at the annual plans first. Annual plan has 3 tiers: Startup, Pro, and Developer. The Startup tier is available for a discount price of $179, so you're getting a 25% discount. This will give you license for 1 website, and it will give you 139 plus features and functions, monthly updates, and premium support. The next deal is the Pro tier, which is said to be the best value. It's available for a discount price of $249 per year. Now this gives you a free website license, and it gives you extra features such as company credit add-on, Dokan add-on, WCFM add-on. Now these were the features that you didn't get with the startup. And finally, there's the developer plan, which is available for a discount price of $399 per year. Now this gives you unlimited site licenses, plus you also get the back-end white label along with all other features. Now if we switch on to the lifetime plans, these are one-time payment. Now the startup plan is available at a discount price of $699. The Pro is available for a discount price of $979 only. And the developer plan is available for $1,479, and this gives you the unlimited site licenses. Now, as these are one-time payment, you can understand why these prices are so high. So these were the pricing plans of B2BKing. This also brings us to the end of today's video. If you are interested in getting B2BKing, you can check our video description. Now that brings us to the end of today's tutorial. We hope that it was helpful for you guys. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos such as this one. So thank you for watching. See you next time.